Libras, welcome to your heart spread. Get to it kind of late tonight. This is on Thursday, which is always a Libra and Scorpio day. Do 2 signs every week, every day, and all the signs every week. This is for the end of October time frame, we'll call it. And this reads the one that's on your mind, the one that's in your heart. That's kind of look at you and your person. How you seem to be doing with each other, advice on personally on each other, and then advice for the relationship as a whole, and the outcome. It's 8-card spread as advice on how the relationship will likely turn out. So it doesn't always work. Now I also do, and always on Thursdays, the singles read. Now meet the soulmate. That's if you have no one on your mind, you're totally and completely single. So do tell a friend, tell a friend. I also do the soul family read, which is a collective read daily. It's kind of short. I try to keep it a little bit personal, talk about my own stuff more, and bring in more astrology, and it's pretty wide open. It's more about manifestation and spirituality than about love relationship, which the rest of my channel mostly. I want to do another pet read. I just also on the weekend, you can see on my channel, there's Mercury retrograde reads, which you might find beneficial. Focuses down on the person you think of during a Mercury retrograde with a heart spread. Never done that before. It's very popular, and I think it really hits home, and it might help sum up something about this Mercury retrograde in around relationships. It is in Libra. So it all should be hammering you one way or another pretty directly, you know. Not really in a bad way, you know. The energy of all the recent activity is some of the best I think we've had in a while. I'm sure people would argue that. So let's get a look at you now, where you're at in terms of love and relationships here. 6 of Wands energy. So you're coming in Libra riding high, feeling triumphant about something, receiving accolades for something. I try to read this now as a to get a bearing on where you're at individually, and not necessarily about the relationship. But I see here, you know, you've got your laurels, so you're literally riding on your laurels. So, you know, when you're in this kind of position, I think somehow this is meaningful. In some way, you're a role model to people. People look up to you for something. You know, literally, this is a soldier returning triumphant from war. But, you know, a lot of times this could be an athlete. This could be someone in any kind of public. People are point as they're looking up to you. That's kind of Leo energy. So where's Leo in your chart or your 5th house? What's going on there? Natally, I would say, because of getting that bead on you. Now, you know, there's a lot of people going to be drawn to this here energy. Like this is like the candle that draws a lot of moss, you know. You go to bed burning, and by the morning time, there's just piles of moss, you know, dead and floundering around in the wax below you that have come to your flame and burned. No, this is like really attractive energy, I would think, okay? And wow, what do you attract? I was gotta say, somebody that's substantial, somebody that might have money. I mean, I don't want to be like, nothing against Tyler's tarot. I love Tyler. I don't want to go like that vibe. But it's like, part of me wants to say ding, 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 you know, winner, winner, chicken dinner. You know, whoever you're thinking of. Too bad it's not a singles read, because that would be your soulmate, which brings me to the singles. Always positive read when you really are single, because there we're just asking who's the right one. This is the one that's on your mind. Might be the right one, might not. Looking pretty good right now. I could see these energies working. It's kind of clear. In some way, that this person be older. You would think of them as more substantial. They need your fire. You know, one thing you got to think about with the 6 of Wands, we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. We'll count that lightly, but it's no surprise. It's speaking to you. But this is fire, so make no mistake. This is fire energy, you know. For you, that's going to be Leo, most likely. You know, you could have Sag energy as well. They're really being attracted to you, and I think you would like this person. It could be like a strong Capricorn energy. That would be the screaming Capricorn energy for this. okay, to another cardinal sign, you know, that can actually work. A lot of Capricorn energy in general, and particularly in the Venus and the Mars energy, they want to hang in there. They want to be dedicated, you know. So if you're a Libra, you might be interested in relationships to start with. Now let's see, holy moly, Two of Cups. Yeah, you likey this. So cross-watcher, ding, ding, ding. If you bought the ring, you did the right thing. Hey, I'm going to put that in the title. I need a notebook. I will totally forget. If you bought the ring, you did the right thing. It's totally going with the Tyler's Tarot. Sorry, Tyler, 5. You know, it kind of, really, let's see what they're thinking. Let's see. Wow. Holy shit, guys. Okay. I just kind of want to stop right here. Number one, this Knight of Pentacles is looking into the reading. So he's looking at you, Libra, and he's looking at your Two of Cups. I'd have to reverse him to show you that he's looking at you, see. Very interested. So one thing keep in mind, if this person doesn't seem wildly interested, you're a 6 of Wands. You're used to, I'll be honest with you, you're used to like dick pics approaches. If you're a woman, you know, are just very strong, forceful, fiery, you know, introductions of one's intentions. And this person here might be showing their attention, but in a much less fiery, earthy way. And just don't make any mistake. I'm not saying you are. You're feeling Two of Cups energy towards them. So this is how you're, because this is what this means. This is how you are feeling about them. So Two of Cups here is not a choice. It's like you think that they're your soulmate. They're your person. So to be honest with you, also if you're cross-watching, this is not an energy of a Libra that cares about money or anything like that. It's like what they see as a soulmate. And I think a Libra, comment, please. And if it's not right, say it's not right. It helps the channel. You comment and like and share and subscribe. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Thank you. I do need the help. But, you know, you're not out to get anything except for what you want to get is stability and love. You're going around and telling people, where's, you know, my man? This is kind of you too. It's Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. So you're 6 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Maybe you're used to getting Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is that guy coming in with a dick pic. You know, it's a woman that's like, hey, what's up? And there's no a shirt on and breast. And it's really in your face. And here comes this person. It's a classic example of this someone that's modest and genuine and sincere. And possibly, dare I say, a little bashful, a little shy even. But you're really feeling it with this person. It's no joke. You're not just, you know, and they may be a substantial person too, just in terms of like, they take care of themselves. They don't worry about, they need something, they get it. They, you know, I'm not saying they have a mansion. And the Lovers. Now, the Lovers coming under the Two of Cups. I'm still not going to go with choice energy with either one of those. You could look to Gemini where that is. It's somewhere in your chart. It's my 10th house. Bit of a curse there for me. Should look at it as a blessing. There's my final spiritual lesson to really start seeing the 10th house in Gemini as an actual blessing by making me a total airhead and space cadet all my life who bounced around from one thing to another. So yay me. That's a tough challenge there. But so you have Gemini likewise somewhere in your chart, depending on your rising sign here. And there's a whole lot of relationship stuff here. And with Spirit saying the Lovers, look, just how does that make you feel? Does that make you feel narcissist or triggery or, you know, some kind of warning or, oh my God, you need to make a choice? No, it's just like the sweetest energy. Like Two of Cups and the Lovers. And each cup is over each person's head. You're just look at them together. Again, like let's forget about tarot. Just if you just know nothing and just how does that make you feel looking at that? I mean, you got to be awful triggery to look at that and think of anything that's not amazingly positive and romantic and sweet and even sexy. You know, he's kind of getting ready to kiss her. You know, my God, man. And here, let's see what your advice from your Spirit is for your person. And this is advice from Spirit for your person, for you, towards how they handle you. To me, I get like you need to show them you're all in. They may feel like you're not, like they're an option. They may feel like they're an option. And because advice now from Spirit is for them to back it down a notch to, I call this doing the walk away in terms of manifestation. Soul Family Read, check it. It's a daily read, it's on my site. Tomorrow I'll do the weekend read for the Soul Family. But this is the walk away. This is like, you don't, this person here, particularly Earth sign, they don't want to get obsessed into this. Like if you're not coming back at them and you're acting aloof in any way, or maybe you are treating, maybe that is what the twos are about. You're treating them as an option, you know, maybe in your mind you're not, maybe in their mind they are. You are, you know, maybe you're seeing someone, but you're thinking, well, I'm not serious about them, so it doesn't count. This could say something like that. And this doesn't mean a relationship is going to fail or anything. Let's get the advice for a relationship. No. But there needs to be some space. Like, it could just be, too, that maybe you need a minute, you need some space. And I think this person is able to do that for you. The advice from the Four of Cups is not like, hey, come on, do this, damn it. It's kind of like, more think of it like if you're cross-watching, like, you know you need to do this. You know you need to attach a little bit. And, you know, if they're being a little coy or whatever here, Libra, let them go. Sorry, I'm talking to the cross-watcher here because I think there is one here, which is always a good sign, my opinion. If somebody cares enough to watch it, you know, at least that's something. You got a connection there of energy that's pretty darn strong, you know, and I hope not malefic, because you never want to use this for malefic reasons. Just don't do it to yourself. It's not worth it no matter what you get. Three of Pentacles. This is the advice for the relationship as a whole. And that's working together. And this deck, it particularly emphasizes the working together aspect of this card. It's a good worker card too. I love this card. It's doing a good work of spirit, good work of love. And here it's both of you working together. And it's a pentacle. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. If this is your reading, Libra, you really need grounding. And so this Capricorn person could do you all kinds of good. The dynamic here is that they're concerned that they're like a sugar daddy, energy, sugar mama. I don't want to do the sexist thing because it really could, you know, go either way. But, you know, again, this could just totally be a matter of perception. And maybe if they kind of take their emotions out of it, you know, this person, they might not have that much experience with sex. And so maybe in relationships, I mean, you know, so maybe they're just sort of like getting a little, their emotions, like if you really, a person like this, a lot of times they don't talk about their emotions, these pentacles, why they're strong, they don't do it. But if you get in them and really pull it out of them, you know, it would be they have some feeling based upon some idea about relationships or women or men that may not be realistic, and it may not at all be about what's going on with you. That's just how they're reading you. And so in other words, they're reading you like whatever's going on with you in the worst possible way. You may have the best intentions, they're not doing anything wrong, but the way they're reading it is like, you know, I don't know about that. And I think they're projecting, just, they don't have a lot of, you need to talk to them. If they have to reason it out, they're not going to get it right. And they're probably going to think of something worse than whatever actually is going on with you. And this is what the Three of Pentacles is. You need to do this, okay? And this is the outcome. Oh, you're killing me, Spirit. You're killing me. With the Three of Swords. Wow. I'll clarify this Three of Swords out. I'm taking this sitting down. Nine of Cups. Okay, here I'm going to read reversals. So the Three of Swords is you're going to break up, okay? So, relationships, guess what? Been in a lot of them. So far it hasn't really worked out for me, but I'm not saying it's impossible. But you do go back sometimes. You get divorced, and you even could get divorced and get remarried. People do that. Never did that one yet. I don't intend to. But, you know, you can break up and get back together. But this is clearly a breakup, you know. And my opinion is here, one or the other of you has decided you don't want to do this work. This is the advice from Spirit for relationship as a whole. So either one of you decides, that you don't want to engage the other one in actually having a relationship, and you have the Three of Swords here. But you could have a relationship here. So we look here at, I can get all three of these up here. I'm going to do it this way so it's in order. So the outcome here, guys, we're going to have the Eight of Wands is a lot of action. If this is what, there's like, I don't know, different timelines. You're going to break up. That's a given. You could break up for an hour. You could break up for a day. You could break up for a week or a month. 3 months, 3 weeks, more likely, okay? So, but it's going to be a fiery reunion. And this here is like, I know I haven't talked to you in a while, but I just can't stand anymore. How are you doing? And you're like, well, I'm okay. And they say something else. And in a minute, you're crying and like, I miss you so much. And then there's the makeup sex. It's, and reverse Knight of Cups. I think this is your person here. One of you. I think it's you, Libra, really. I don't see your person here playing the field. I don't see them. I'm not saying you're a player. I just don't think they got game, and I think, they found you as the Ten of Cups. You found them as the Six of Wands. I mean, if anybody's going to play it and see what's best for them, it's Six of Wands. No judgment. I'm a Sagittarius. You'd be a fool just to go around and be like, okay, I'm just going to fall in love with the first person that winks her eye at me, kind of energy. But I think with this, particularly if your person's a water person here, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, this reverse Knight of Cups, I hate to say it, but I feel like maybe they decide they're out with you in a period of 3 weeks to 3 months. And that's when you realize what you had with this person was you had the Emperor. And honestly, if you're cross-watching, I think this is so important. And if you want to be fair and you want a good relationship, Libra, which I do because you're Libra, share this. I get a feeling might not be a person thrilled about watching a tarot reading, but hopefully they watch. Fast forward like around to this part, because this is the important part for them. You realize that they are the Emperor, and that they really are interested in you in a very solid way. And you realize how emotionally, how the Knight of Cups is often a player. So I'm not saying you're a player. I'm not saying a player got played, because I don't think you're a player. You may have been with this other person before your Ten of Pentacles person came. That's not what I'm saying. But what this person needs to understand is that you really do see them as the Emperor. And they need to understand, I think, that by following this advice and pulling away emotionally and kind of like basically not giving you any pushbacks, how I would say it. Like if you said to them, I don't know if I'm really available, and it's like them saying to you, look, I get it, I'm a grown man, a grown woman, and I'm really interested in you, and I was hoping, we had something, but I don't want to be in the middle of anything. I don't want to be, someone's option, and I really do wish you the best, and I hope, everything's great for you, okay? And you let it go like that. And if you do that, or if you did that, they're coming back. The cross-watcher I'm talking to, you will come back, Libra. This is your reading. You will. And you will come back, and you'll realize that they're the Emperor. And it's because, like, these people have been bum rushing you your whole life, man. Men, women, bum rushing you. You're in a bar, they're buying you drinks. It's like, I've been there a little bit in a weird way when I was younger. And I remember thinking, it's like, to gay men, I told this one dude, I said, I gotta be honest with you, dude, even if I was gay and I needed the money, it's like, it gets a little old, it's like, now I really understand how women are. You're just going about your day, living your life, and these random fucking dudes are constantly like trying to fuck you, It's like I totally got it. I think that's kind of a little bit you, man. But this guy, not only was he not like that, he was super cool. He wasn't like, okay, fuck you, I hate you. He was like, no, I understand. I want you to be happy. Go do what you got to do. And I'm cool. Don't worry about it. And now you realize this guy really is the king. Really is the Emperor. You know, the strongest card in the deck. And then, you know, you tell me. This could be now happening, because maybe this stuff happened 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago. Boom, Mercury retrograde still hitting us. It's still set shadow for a while. It's really strong. And that's Mercury retrograde energy now. It's like the floodgates, you know. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, I'm okay. To, oh my God. And within like an hour, you're having sex. You know what I'm talking about. So, that was a lively read, Libra. Let me know. Do leave a comment. Thank you.